Yo, what is up, YouTube? Clingers here with episode number 10 of the No Money Spent Road to Glory. So to start us off, we got another Fuddy's pick, and of course we're going to go Pogba. None of these other guys are going to be able to compete. When Pogba wins, which there's no doubt in anyone's mind that he's going to, he's already got a 92 rated card, so this card's going to be a 95 or 96. It's obviously going to be an SBC out of our price range, but just to have a card like that in the game is going to be absurd. So we'll pick him up. And then, as I promised last episode, we are doing a draft today. So we have 39k coins, so it's going to cut us pretty much in half, but it's all good. So 15k, we're going in. Hopefully we should make big profit. So I'm going to pick a formation that I like to use, even though we really got kind of screwed on these formations. It's between 4-3-3, false 9, or the 4-4-2. We'll go 4-4-2. You can't really go wrong with that. We need some good captains. Yeah, I mean, I'll take George Best. Sturridge would have been solid, but it's whatever. Come on, we need some big picks. Catrone is okay. Just gotta keep it moving. Yeah, see, this is what I'm worried about. I can't have a bad draft. Just give me a 191. I'm not crazy about the rating right now. We'll go Nedved. So we got icons on the left and right mid. But that in this formation, that's not too important. That's the issue. Sissoko, Modric, that's nice. We have plenty of different leagues going on, but we'll get it figured out. Team of the season, Mendy. Gotta pick that one, of course. No, that's ugly. Hopefully they're not on the team, but you never know. Alright, now we're talking 2 team of the years already. That's huge. I really don't know. We'll take a Tal, I guess. He's the only... I want to wait for a better version of Lala. Then we'll take De Gea. Alright, so what do we need? We need a center back and then 2 strikers. The strikers are probably the most important thing. Sancho, that's pretty huge. Worst case scenario, we'll sub him on at striker. Cruyff, let's go. Ooh. Yeah, I can't pass up on Cruyff. Kyle Walker would have been nice for Chem, but it's whatever. Let's see, nothing important. Just take a gray right there, just in case we need him for Chem. Same with Trippier. Just a nice little Chem boost. I want a better version of any of these people. None of them really fit anyways, so I guess we'll take Sane and just hope we can get a better version of either Sterling or Mbappe. I'm going for the center back picks first just because they're the most important. Yes, sir. That's huge. Bobby Moore, great for Chem. So basically we're at a 191 already. João Cancelo. See, who can we sub on at center mid if we need to? I'll take Dani Alves. Why not? And there is João Cancelo again, but we'll pass again on him. We'll take Aurora this time. Does he fit anywhere? Not really. We could probably find a way, but... See, these picks look so much better than what we started with. Um, Rodri would be a starting upgrade. Yeah, we'll go with Rodri. Just because I'll probably sub on Sancho at that right striker in game. Or I'll just take this Mbappe and start him. Does swapping them do anything? Nope. Yeah, so that's a dead pick. So we got the goal. Unless it's like Yashin or something, it doesn't really matter. Kepa. So it was a solid. It's just a solid draft, I guess. Definitely playable. Maybe a 192. Hey, so 192, you can't really complain about that. So in game, we'll most likely sub on Dani Alves at right back, Sancho at striker, and then maybe Aouar towards the end of the game if we need a goal for Rodri. But that pretty much sorts it out. Yep. So the confirmed 192. Hey, you cannot complain about that. Now we just have to hope we can come up against some beatable opponents. So I'm going to jump into some games. I'll post-com the gameplay. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so the first team we came up against was a 192 with some really solid players. This guy was playing with a guest though, and usually whenever I play with guests, since I do a bunch of 1-2s, I usually destroy them. So we got off to a great start there, with Mbappe slotting one home from Johan Cruyff's assist. And that's just got him started. The next one was a kind of like a cheesy rebound goal, but you got to take what you can get from Rodri to make it 2-0. And then this guy started to pause a little bit, so I started to get excited. And then Mbappe slots another one home. And then that's when he paused again, and I'm like, oh, maybe it's time for the rage quit. They probably talked a little bit. They're like, no, play again. And then Mbappe got his hat trick in the 32nd minute, and this is where he quit. So overall, it was a quick game, good start, got a good feel for the team. Didn't get my subs on though, which kind of threw me off a little bit for the second game, but it's all good. So the second team we came up against was a 91 rated low chem team, but it had Hullet up front, and he scares me every time I come up against him. But the first goal we got was in the 18th minute. It was a sweat goal, of course, to Mbappe. And then he paused too. Nothing happened, though. So we get another one. And I'm taking what I can get this game. I'm trying to win, so I sweated again. I'm sure he gets a little pissed off with that. But, hey, don't hate the player, hate the game, you know. And then this is what I'm worried about. It's just Hullet taking over. So he gets one back, so it's 2-1 right before halftime, which is just never good. Always the 45th minute cheese. But that pretty much wrecks it up. And then this was great build up. It was Johan to Mbappe to a chip shot to Jadon Sancho, who I subbed on at striker, and then I would move Mbappe to right mid for George Best. And then, of course, Hullet comes up trump in the 76th minute to make it 3-2. And then I start to get a little worried. I can feel the gameplay just starting to shift, but nothing ended up happening. We won that game pretty easily after that. And then this one, 77 chem, nothing too crazy. Solid players all around, though. And we start off hot again. We draw a penalty out of Van Dijk, and I end up throwing Modric on it, which is, there was no reason for it. He was just the first one. So he slots this one home. Top bins. Not much he could have done to save that if he went the right way anyways. So it's 1-0 in less than 10 minutes. So another hot start for us. And then we play it through to Nedved. I'm pretty sure that's Nedved, who puts it back post again. Can't complain about that. With a nice little celly there. Then Modric flicks it up to himself, gets blocked, and then he gets kind of like a cheesy falling away goal, but I'll take it. So it's 3-0 at this point. And then he ends up getting one back with Timo Werner, who he kind of was trying to abuse the whole time. And then look at this goal from Mo Salah. Just obnoxious FIFA cheese. Pretty much outside of the box header over the goalkeeper. But hey, it's whatever. Some nice build-up play to a chip. And then Johan Cruyff heads it home to make it 2-4. Which kind of sealed the game. At that point, I made me comfortable. Then in the 70th minute, we break through again. And of course, I do what I do, and I go for the sweat goal. So I end up winning 5-2. In a pretty solid game, and this is where I got worried. It's a final. We're playing a team with a 1-9-4 with just absurd attackers, absurd midfields, great defender, Yashin in goal. But we start out hot again. 1-0 right away. 3rd minute with Mbappe, of course. But I just knew I couldn't get comfortable, so I kept attacking. And then here comes another cheesy header, of course, to Griezmann. There's not much I could have done with that. I was in just like a perfect position for it, and he just jumped straight in front of me. And then it goes back and forth the whole game. I just capitalized on a mistake he made to make it 2-1 in the 48th minute, and I'm like, all right, just hold the lead. I didn't want to go ultra defensive yet or anything like that. But of course, in the 92nd minute, rebound goal. Right to Ronaldo. Not much I could have done. Just fluke of an attack. Could have held the ball. And then, so extra time is dead, so we're in penalties. I managed to save the first one, which made me super happy. Then I scored on my first one, top left. No saving that. Then I'm pretty sure he scores this one. Yeah, so he goes left, I go right. Just happens. Then I go right, and this is where it starts to fall apart. He saves his first one. Scores again. So it's 2-1 at this point. And Johan Cruyff is up. And it gets saved again. Worst case scenario. So now it's 2-1. I'm starting to get a little bit worried because, like, saving penalties like that. And then I save another one. So I'm like, all right, I have to put this one away. I wanted to go middle, but I chose not to. But I probably should have because he saved it anyways. So game on the line with Griezmann up. And he slots it home. And we lose the draft just like that. Against a team I know 100% if I played that guy again, I would have won so easily. Not easily, but I just knew I was 100% better than that guy. So let's jump straight into rewards. I'll be right back. Alright, well, I literally don't think I've ever been more mad at a video game in my life. I know I'm 100% better than that guy. It just came down to him having a better team. And he cheesed me hard. On penalties, I just couldn't get anything to go my way. I'm still fuming right now. I don't know. Hopefully we can get some nice rewards at least. Probably not though. Yeah, terrible rewards. I'm so upset right now. Like, I blew so many easy chances towards the end. Let's just start opening these packs. I mean, the team played super well. So, I can't even, like, focus on talking right now. I feel like I choked 100%. There's no doubt in my mind I was better than that guy. So for me to, like, lose on penalties to him, considering he basically had, like, a 195. His subs were insane. His starting lineup was insane. It was probably one of the best, like, it's closest to the best you can get. He had a 194. And the best you can have is a 195. Some people say it's 196, but that's basically impossible. I'm so upset. How much is Joe Gomez worth? Nothing. So we probably could have made our coins back. I don't even know. But we're not going to. We get a board. Needs to be somebody nice, center mid. So Rabiot. So that's probably 4K right there, I would guess. And we already have one in the club, so he's going to be a duplicate. But what about Campbell? Nothing special. We'll save on to these guys. Get rid of that. Send him up. Oh, I'm so upset right now. Like, that should have been our first draft we've ever entered. That should have been a win for sure. If I lost regularly, wouldn't have cared. Extra time makes me 10 times more mad. But that pretty much wraps it up for today's episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.